The West Coast Eagles began their 2021 campaign at Optus Stadium. In searing heat, the Eagles' big forwards were impressive. Jack Darling and Josh Kennedy had 2 apiece, while emerging star Oscar Allen booted 4 majors.
And Allen might kick his third as a result.
The Suns fought hard and took the lead at three-quarter time, but a 5-1 final term saw the Eagles home. Liam Ryan's brilliant running goal, the sealer.
Here's Liam Ryan. It's been a tough day for everyone, but the class will finish it. The class in the heart of Liam Ryan.
West Coast by 25 points. The Eagles headed east to clash with the Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium, which turned into a seesawing battle of titanic proportions. The Eagles clawed their way back in the second half. Nick Natanui's sensational with 40 hitouts and Dom Sheed's influence significant, 26 disposals, 11 clearances. The game swung West Coast's way with a 6-goal third term.
Magnificent from Ryan to the open square. It just doesn't get any better than that.
It became an arm wrestle in the fourth quarter, but when Jermaine Jones slammed through his third goal, it appeared the Eagles were home. But the Dogs had one last surge. Goals to Norton and then star captain Marcus Bontempelli secured the win.
He's got it.
The team returned to Optus Stadium in round 3 for a blockbuster against top 4 fancies Port Adelaide. The Eagles out of the blocks early, kicking the opening 4 goals, one of which Jared Brander will never forget.
Willem Drew just shadows him. Still a chance for the Eagles. Over the top. First goal coming. It's coming. It's through. First one for Jared Brander, and they're all about him.
Luke Shuey's return included some tricks.
Shuey hacked it out of mid-air. What about the connection with that?
The home side ahead by 42 points at the main break. Natanui was again prominent, Andrew Gaff dominant with 36 disposals. The defence was solid, Tom Barrass and Shannon Hearn brilliant in the 37-point victory. The only sour note, the captain suffering an injury in his comeback, a setback which would last several weeks. Back on the road, and again the Eagles had a hot start, jumping the Saints with a 6-goal first term at Marvel Stadium. It was a breakout game for Jack Petruccelli, 4 goals from 13 disposals. His 4th made the margin 33 points in the third term.
This man is having a special day. 4 goals for Petruccelli.
But a 5-0 final term overran the Eagles, the Saints eventually winning by 20 points. Stand-in skipper Jeremy McGovern had 22 disposals and 10 marks. Tom Barrass also resilient in defence.
Barrass, what a mark. Plenty of talk, Tim.
In round 5, the Eagles resumed their rivalry with Collingwood in front of over 54,000 fans at Optus Stadium. The Pies' hot start had them ahead by 15 points at quarter time. But then a scintillating burst by Jack Darling.
Jack Darling lighting up Optus Stadium.
His 4-goal second term swung the momentum. Dom Sheed produced a sublime performance, 28 touches and 3 goals.
Sheed can kick 3 in a row. What about that?
Jack Redden was a workhorse with 37 possessions, while Jackson Nelson had a career high, 25 disposals. The Eagles home by 27 points. Round 6 and a journey to GMHBA Stadium in Geelong, a destination the Eagles haven't won at since 2006, and unfortunately that drought would continue. It was a dirty day for the Blue and Gold, a 97-point defeat led by West Australian Mitch Duncan's 4-goal haul. Jack Darling contested well for 8 marks and Andrew Gaff worked hard for 27 disposals. Looking to rebound quickly, the Eagles were preparing for a massive RAC derby at home, but chaos struck on the morning of the contest, COVID forcing the crowd out of Optus Stadium, but the game would go ahead. Despite a growing injury list, the Eagles withstood an early Fremantle barrage before putting the foot down. 13 goals across the second and third terms, too much for the Dockers. There were 10 different goal scorers, 3 each to Darling, Kennedy and Waterman. Nathan Vardy getting in on the party as well.
Vardy around the corner. Yes, sir.
Sheed and Redden were again consistent throughout, but best on ground went to Tim Kelly. 42 touches and 9 tackles. He collected his first Glendenning Allen medal. After 7 rounds, the Eagles 4 wins, 3 losses.